Happy Saturday, everybody. Somewhere in the month of February. This is Lawrence out of Baltimore, Maryland, Total Wash Solutions. I'm going to do a little update of our van for this upcoming 23 season. We've already begun getting some calls and doing some houses. So, time to get everything up and running. I did a video last year of the van, and we've made a few changes since then. So just a little update. Wanted to get some of you guys' input and see what I could do different and make us more efficient. So anyway, starting at the front end of the van, we have our generator here, and that generator is used primarily to charge our deep cell batteries over there that we use for the soft washing setup. So our charger is mounted over there, and when we're soft washing, we run this generator to an inverted generator, so it's quiet, and we use that to keep the batteries as charged, as topped off as we can while running. We use the 24 volt 10 gallon per minute pumps, and they are juice hogs, let me tell you. So what we're going to do this season is we're going to first upgrade to AGM batteries and higher capacity batteries that'll give us more juice, because those pumps really need power to run good. If you want to get over 50 feet out of those pumps, you need sufficient power. If you're not powering them, you're not going to get it, point blank. But anyway, so that's our generator that feeds the charger. Here's our pressure washer, 4 gallons per minute. We're going to upgrade to a 5.5. I don't need an 8 gallon per minute. Point blank, I just don't. 5.5 will probably be the highest I go, unless we're talking, commercial stuff, parking lots, things of that nature. For a house, driveway, sidewalks, porch, 4 gallons per minute is more than enough. 5.5 will be probably overkill. That's just my opinion. So we use 55 gallon buffer tanks for our water, 55 gallons for our bleach. Yeah. So this is the back side of everything. That right there is a 5 gallon per minute transfer. We use that for transferring bleach from a drum into our drum. And that works very well. And then after that, and I'll show you when we get to the back end, I can switch a few valves, and I can rinse that pump out. Once I get all the bleach out of the line, I'll change a valve, and I'll just be running water and dump it down through the bottom of the van right here, down through to the ground, running water, and flush that pump out for about 5-10 minutes. I've had that pump for about 4 years now, and no problems at all. So yeah, so that's what part of that, all of that ins and outs is. All the other is for the soft washing. So let's go back. And back here, we turn everything on via our switch box here. That turns on our transfer pump, our wash pump, our fans. See the little fans? I got 2 fans in here. You can't see the other one, but I have 2 fans to, keep air circulated on hot days. Yeah. So we have our backup 10 GPM pump. I built a remote on-off for the pressure washer when you want to downstream via the pressure washer, but I have too much hose and I can't pull through an injector unless that injector is mounted at the gun, at the end of my hose at the gun, which means I've got to essentially X-jet, carry around a bucket of bleach, and that just is for the birds for me. So anyway, so we don't do that. If I can soft wash, I am. But yeah, so last year rather, at the end, actually, we didn't really do too much with it, but I went from a 3/4, 3/4 setup to and 1 inch, thinking we're going to get more flow, and it just wasn't the case. If I got a foot more, I'm exaggerating. But the downside to the 1 inch is I can't draw and I can't prime without cutting the water side back, and which means and then I have to turn up the metering valve on the SH a little bit higher, not much, but just a little bit higher, just to prime it and keep it going by cutting back on the water side. And I use a lot more bleach, a lot more SH that way, and it's just too cost effective. So what I'm going to do is, on the out of the manifolds here and here, I'm going to change the connections to banjos, and to my filter, to the filter right there, I'll be able to just disconnect the 1 inch or the 3/4 inch and switch it right there, whichever one I want to use. But primarily that 3/4, I could do a 3,000 square foot house with under 5 gallons of SH, where with this one I'm pushing 10, 15 gallons, and that's just way too much. But yeah, so these are our valves that we can switch between soap and flush and rinse and all that, transfer. I can do everything from back here without getting up in that van, and that's the way I wanted to do it. We have our gauges here to tell us how much psi we're pulling on this pump and on the pressure washer. This is our pressure washing hose. This is our feed hose, our water hose. I think it's about 200 feet of that. And this is about 250 feet of soft washing hose. Like I said, I think I have about 2 to 250 feet on this reel of pressure washing hose, and I just cannot draw soap via an injector, and I believe it's because of that. We'll play around with it some more right before the season starts and get that all squared away. But yeah, man, when we're ready to go between soap and water on the soft wash side, we have a remote control, that 3-way valve over there, right there. We can turn the soap on and off from, wherever we are on location. We don't have to come back to the van to do that. And that's a godsend, man. Godsend. So yeah, man, that's our setup going into 23. Got our ladders up there if we want to do some gutter cleaning or whatever. But yeah, any suggestions, guys? Anything you see that I could do a little better, let us know. And those valves right there are godsend, man. They keep you from going back and forth to the van to cut off the SH each time you want to switch from SH to rinse. Time saver, energy saver, all of that good stuff. But anyway, man, let me know what you guys think, and let me see what you guys are working with so I can get some more ideas. All right, guys, peace.